So hey beauties, hey, it's Tamara with a Grown Ass from Boutique House. Everybody doing out there happy Wednesday. Whatever you find this video, energy is fluid. It doesn't have to be a Wednesday. But happy Wednesday anyway to all those people out there. Happy to see everybody here. Of course, my beauties, it's Wednesday, so we're gonna go to a different deck. We're gonna try the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. You know, that's one of my new decks that I got from the other day. So we're gonna do this deck and we're gonna let's ask our angels and guys, what encouragement do you want us to know today? Like, what do you want us to know? What do you want us to, you know, to have here? So yeah, let's ask our angels and guys, like, what do you want us to know today? What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know today? Give us some encouragement, angels and guides. And this is the card that came out. Yeah, is it two cards or one card? Oh, it is two. Make plans and focus. Take down fears and desires. So two cards came out, and guess what? They were stuck together. So, and we have Shield Maiden. Look at that. That's really nice. And we have the Hunter. So these are the two cards that came out. Shield Maiden and the Hunter. So this is something that I feel with these two cards, what I'm getting from these cards, two cards without reading the thing, is to go after your desires. Be focused. Go after what you want. Make, you know, just like a hunter tracks its prey. Track your desires with focus. Get on the ball. Do what you have to do. Track down what you want and be fearless in getting it. Don't be like, I can't do this, I can't do that. Now is not the time for excuses. I love these cards because when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. I love these cards. Go after what you want because we have Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Okay? So don't just make the plans, execute them. Execute the plans. Somebody needs to hear this. Execute on your plans. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I have these plans. Execute your plans. Just don't write them down. Now is the time to move, and it's the time to move now with precision. Okay? Somebody said something really good the other day. They said, write down your goals and each day see, you know, move closer and closer to and write what you did today to achieve your goals. And the next one is Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So these two cards I feel go beautifully together. Okay? In order for you to reach your goals, in order for you to be the person that you want to do, you have to track down those fears and desires. Track down those fears and oblivion and fight them. Face them head on and be like, you know what? And you know, I'm feeling like this because there's no way in the world you're just feelings pop up. I know when I'm feeling, I'm gonna be transparent. Like yesterday I was feeling what's the word? I was feeling anxious and kind of down. You know why? I'm gonna be honest, and people are not honest about this because when you're not on your purpose and when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, that gives you anxiety, that makes you upset, that makes you angry, that makes you, you know, when you're not doing what you're supposed to do in life, you get kind of like, and that's the root cause of a lot of people's depression. If you go after your goals, if you go after your fears, if you face your fears head on and you be like, this is how I feel, and you push through it to get to the other side, that's when you see the magic happen. So, yeah, that's how I was feeling. And when I feel like that, I know because it's something I didn't do. And I didn't do something I was supposed to do yesterday. So I started feeling, you know, like, damn, everything you start thinking about this, and this turns into that, and one bad feelings turns into another one, and then it just snowballs, and then you go down the spiral. So we don't want to go down the spiral. We want to be always on top. We want to be in control of ourselves. We want to be in control of our emotions, and we want to take responsibilities for our life. Over here we take responsibilities for our life. So I want everybody to take responsibility for your life. Face your fears head on and do the things that you're supposed to do. So let's read. That's what I get from these cards. But let's read what the book has to say. That's my interpretation. And I needed to hear this card just like everybody. I tell you, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. So we have the first one is Shield Maiden. Let me look this up in here. Shield Maiden, 74. I'm learning how to find things in this book so much easier now. 73, 74. Okay. And the message is have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. Okay? So before, write down your goals, write down what you want to do, and write down how you're going to accomplish your goals. Just don't go willy nilly. It says have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. Okay? The Shield Maiden is a feminine knight, is a female knight in shining armor. In many ancient traditions, women were seen as equal to men and so joined them on the raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps her move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape. No, what is it? Her medicine helps her move beyond any unsettled feeling when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maiden worked together in times gone by to curate shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. So you have to work with people, work with yourself, but you have to plan. Just don't go into things willy nilly. Say, I need to do this, this, and this, and what are the steps I need to get there? Write it down. Focus on what you need to do. Okay, so let's read the extended message. It says, take some time to assess what next steps you will take some time to access what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the task you are taking on, you can end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestors' guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. Okay? So have a strategy in place and then let your guide support you and move forward. You just can't go into things willingly. To have a strategy. I'm gonna do this and this and this, and these are the steps that's gonna take me to get there. Okay, because I tell you, when I'm just willy nilly, I sometimes I'm not a really plan person. I'm just like, I'm just gonna go and do it. But sometimes I'm seeing now when I write it down, I hold myself accountable. When I lay out the steps on how I'm gonna get there, it's just like you say, I want to make $1,000 a day. What do I do to make $1,000 a day? You just have to write down, I need to do this, this, and this, and then you'll reach your goal. But when you have no plan, it goes out the window. You don't know what you're doing, just spinning around in wheels, and we don't want to do that. And the hunter, let's read what the hunter has to say. The hunter is 48. But I'm telling you, I need to hear this too, because I was feeling like yesterday I was like, ooh, 48. It says, track down your fears and desires. Track down all of the fearful thoughts and feelings when you find them, and the feelings and desires when you find them, and you will. Oh, what does this say? Come on, track down all of your fearful thoughts and feelings. When you find them, you will find your desires too. I don't know what I'm reading. The Hunter card is based on my favorite Celtic god, Chromosis. I don't know. He is the stag god of the wild and represents both the hunted and hunter. Similarly, the hunter helps you connect with an energy that is both fearful and fearless. Your fears are the only thing that you have standing between you and the desire at the same time. So so you have to come face to face with them as the hunter does with the wild animals and go beyond them. So you have to face your fears and go beyond them. You can't be like, oh, this happened, I'm going to stay stuck here. And I really, like I said yesterday in the car, I really wish somebody would have told me this, what I'm telling you now. Face your fears, do the hard work. Especially if you're a young person, you see this, do the hard work early in your life so you don't have to do the hard work later on in your life. Do what's hard now. Push through. Be the person you need to be now. So you don't have to be like, oh, And just do the hard stuff now when you have your energy, when you have your strength. Do the hard things now. So let's read what the extended message has to say. Instead of being hunted down by your fears of other or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time. So use the power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential. But this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. When the card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. If you are a man or identify as a male, this card represents your masculinity and an opportunity to know yourself more deeply. If you are female or identify as a female, this card represents the capacity to be strong and powerful and overcome limitations. So these two cards go together. Excellent. I just love divine time, and I just love when things fall into place. These two cards go together. Excellent. Make plans to do the things that you have to do. Face your fears head on. Don't push them in the back. Don't think, oh, I'm not going to address this. This hurt me, but I'm not going to address it. You can't move forward if you don't address it. Okay? Yesterday's card was about karma. We keep on reliving the things from the past. You cannot move forward if you don't let the things go, if you don't face them, if you don't have plans, if you don't have direction. You'll be going around and around and around in circles. Okay? So focus on the things that you want and the things that you desire. Face your fears, move forward with convictions, and know that your angels and your ancestors have you. They love you and they're here to protect you. So this is the two cards for today, my beauties. I thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful deck. I love this deck. Thank you so much. So thank you all for my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you think, and I will see you later. All right. Bye, beauties.